Good afternoon, hello, my name is Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Yes, I've had a haircut, thanks for noticing. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about where my training is currently at, what I'm currently focusing on, what events I've got coming up, because there are now some coming up. But before I get into that, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who supports this channel in any way. Whether you just watch the videos, whether you come and say hi at an event, whether you, I don't know, subscribe or not, whatever. Honestly, it blows me away and it's enabling me to do some cool stuff this year I really want to share with you, so thank you very much. Now, I want to give a special shout out as well to my first ever partner on this channel, NRG Change. Now, I commit to not making this channel like an advert, trying not to ever have to do like shout outs or mentions or discount codes, etc. But it's not always easy to do that. But NRG have always been very understanding that the best way for me to market their products is to use it, make it obvious I'm using it, and that's it. And they're fine with that. What I also love is they've supported me for what, 3 or 4 years now with any like little crazy plan I've got with friends or whatever. Supporting my friend Lee with a national 24-hour, James with a Decker, all those sorts of things. They've never said no, which is fantastic. Now they are supporting my other friend James this year with the longest triathlon world record with equipment, so wax chain and strap bearing jockey wheels. But also, they've made a great donation to the charity. The link they've just given is down below. Now, I didn't expect this from them at all. They've just sort of gone out of their way to say, you know, we want to support what you're doing. Thanks very much, here's a donation. And that, to me, just reiterates like why I work with them. So like on this channel, you won't see me just take money from people and try and flog you stuff that I don't actually like or use, or people I don't like. So just wanted to make that clear. So how could you support? Well, I do have a discount code for NRG chains. It is TriathlonDan, and you get 10% off of a race wax chain. I know they do all the stuff, I know they do all the packages. The margins aren't massive, so they can't give me a code and everything, but that helps show them that you follow this channel and support them, support me, etc. But even if you don't, thanks for watching this video. You lot are actually quite lucky. Whenever I get on a ramble like that, I quickly become out of breath while I'm running and I have to stop, so you're lucky. Thanks Daniel's Current Fitness for saving you from a massive ramble. So that is item number 1. The longest triathlon world record is very much still happening, 13th and 14th of July. If you'd like more information, drop me a message on any of my social media platforms down below and I'll email you like an info pack I've got. We are having a dry run in a couple of weeks where we're going to like test all the locations and pacing and that sort of stuff. But the big event is 13th and 14th of July and I cannot wait. Oh, although it's a bit drizzly, it's really muggy, really quite warm. Anyway, so training up to yet. This week has been all about just recovering from outlaw half. And although I didn't do the full thing, and although I kept the run really controlled, it did hurt based on my last few months of training. I probably wasn't ready for it, so I really controlled the run and felt like on the day I didn't have to dig that deep. The days afterwards I was, you know, really sore, as you are after an event, aren't you? So there you go. So the main objective of this week's been that. So I've done, this is Sunday, this is my second run of the week. I did 25 minutes on Wednesday. Today will be about 40 minutes. And then I've done 8 hours on the bike, spread over 4 rides, mostly easy, 1 slightly harder ride, and then 2.5 swims, 1 steady swim, 1 swim session, and 1 about 500-600 metre swim. And the lanes are a bit busy, so a bit of kick and stuff. So a decent week, but all things considered, I'm feeling a lot more recovered right now. So what's my training going to look like for the next few weeks? What events and things have I got planned in? Well, I need to lower my heart rate a bit to talk you through that, so I'm going to get this run done and we'll cut to me rambling shortly. There aren't many things I can claim to be the best at, but sweating, I'm going to back myself. 4.4 miles, 41 minutes, just over 9.25 minute miling, and I felt quite difficult, to be honest. I'm finding running hard, but running is hard, isn't it? So I'll give you a little peek into like the end of the year, what I'm working back from. I might forget something. Some of these things are like fully planned in, some are semi-planned in, and some aren't planned in at all, they're just in my head. So I'll cover them in more detail individually when I get close to the time. October, middle distance triathlon. September, middle distance triathlon. August, full distance triathlon. July, outlaw full relay. Don't know what I'm doing yet, something, but TBC. Outlaw half Holcomb weekend, gravel sprint, and aqua bike, and that is what is currently 6 weeks away from today. So what I'm doing now onwards is I'm using the month of June to do a couple of bike races, to focus on the build up to the world record, but more than anything to focus on just getting healthier myself and into a more regular training routine. I now have a few weeks where I don't have any big events planned in, so I can just get into the rhythm of training again. That's what I've lacked over the last few months for various reasons, is that rhythm. Now I think what is also important is, you know, when you look at, because I know you do, because I do, when you look at somebody's Strava and you look at what training they've been doing and you think, oh, they're doing loads, or oh, they're not doing much, what they're messing around at, there are other things going on in people's lives, aren't there, that either prevent them or enable them to do lots of more. Don't compare yourselves to them. I'm not pleading poverty by any means, but you know, fairly busy in life and got stuff on, very busy at work at the minute as well. So that for me means that like it's not as easy to slip out for a lunchtime run or to get out on the bike at 4 o'clock and those sorts of things. And that's just part of life, that's part of being an amateur athlete. So just bear that in mind before you like criticize anybody. I don't just mean me, I mean like, you know, others that you might train with or race with, and people perhaps aren't on their top form and so on. There's more to life than triathlon, believe it or not. So anyway, so the next few weeks is going to be about that. Now I do have another event in the next few weeks that I'm pretty much using as training, but also just as a bit of morale, and that is a 3-day ride. I'm going to properly announce it when I actually get there, I think. 3-day ride, 100-ish miles a day. I'm hoping it'll be quite good terrain, road riding. Shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. There should be a good little block of bike volume, but we'll see. These group things always tend to be advertised as easy, then you get there and it's like Tour de France, but we will see. And that will be a little bit of a hint towards that as well. So yeah, I feel like that's a bit of an overview. I've got focuses now. My main focus for the next few weeks is to get into that regular training, but my main focus, to be honest, is like dropping some weight. When I look back at content of me hour or half, and when I'm doing videos now, I don't like what I see. I'm struggling to perform. I need to do some stuff, and I am. It's just difficult, of course, isn't it? So I'm going to keep chipping away at that and really to like meaningfully chip away at it is the plan. So thank you very much for your support. Hit like and subscribe all down below. Hope your training is going well. I'm sure I'll see some of you soon at the Outlaw Half Holcomb weekend, and see you later.